So we got up to this powder funnel here, okay, and this powder funnel is the one for the 308 rifle, okay, so it is the correct one. The other ones that you can get come out, okay, for flaring the case, but you don't need that for large rifle, as in 308. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this one into the powder measurer, and all we do is get our Allen key, okay, the right size Allen key, and we undo the two Allen screws here, okay, and it's probably easiest to probably take them almost right off. Okay, there we go. Okay, this here should come out like so, okay, and so that's that there, and you can see there it's got nothing in it. And what we do is we put this powder piece here, alright, and it goes down with the long side down, short side up, and we go from top down like so, okay, and then all we simply do is we place that back into here, and we get this cover, put it over, and screw these back in. Okay, and then what we want to do is do those up just finger tight. Okay, the next thing we want to do is, because we're firing a large caliber, we want to take out this powder slide here, and this one that the Dillon comes with is, the Dillon is always shipped with the small powder slide, so we don't want that one, because if you're filling up powder for a large case, this won't be able to hold that much powder, and powder will start going everywhere inside your Dillon. Okay, so one, it's messy, and two, it's unsafe. So we want to undo this, use the same Allen key to undo this this screw here. Okay, and so the next thing we do is we get our same Allen key, and that goes into here, alright, and we're going to be using a crescent here to hold on to this nut just over here. Okay, now the reason why, before we do that, the reason why we want to remove this small powder slide is because we've got three powder slides. We've got the small powder slide, we've got the large powder slide that also comes with the Dillon, and I've gone and purchased the the Magnum. Okay, now the small powder slide can only hold so much powder in it, and if you're doing like pistol rounds or whatnot, you might need to recycle 2 or 3 times to get the right amount of powder, or for rifle. Okay, whereas if you're using the large, you'll only need to, correction, the large, you'll only need to maybe do it once. Okay, but if you've got Magnum, it's all covered. All right, no problem. The other thing is, if you're using the small powder slide for rifle, it may overfill. I've seen one guy, he was having powder go everywhere, and so the problem he had was it was filling up too much, and it was coming out, so he ended up putting in the large powder slide. But what we'll do is we're going to put in the Magnum, so we'll carry on with, basically we put this into here as I've shown you, okay, and we get this, hold on to this nut down here, and we just simply unscrew it. Okay, right, not too far, and you'll see, notice here already that this part here is already coming out, and what it's doing is, there's this piece here where the wire is, it goes into this little plastic piece here, this little plastic square piece. Okay, hopefully I can pull that out, you can see it here. Alright, So that's that little plastic piece there. You don't want to lose this little plastic piece here, okay? It's very important, so hold on to that. So this part slides out. Put that to the side. And also we have in here this little white piece here. You pull that out, okay? Don't break it, okay? Pulls that out. And then the top part of the small powder slide comes out, okay? From there. So that this little white piece there went into there, okay? So we pull that out. Next thing we want to do is we want to slide in our magnum, okay? So what we do here is we just simply feed that in, okay? I want to make sure this is all down. Yeah, so that's sliding in there. And once we've got that in, we want to get our little white piece that I showed you earlier, and that just fits into this little crevice there. Okay, so we put that into there, and we get this part here where the wire is, and we put that onto the top, and that clicks in. You heard it click in. Now this part of the bar here, that's designed to sit there and close up against this piece of metal, okay? It's designed there for the safety, okay? That's its safety. So what we do now is we want to carefully hold that, hold our nut. It's a lot easier if you've got 4 hands doing this, but we've only got 2, so okay, put that into place, okay, hold this here. Okay, and then we want to tighten up the first screw that we undid. Okay, just finger tight, not too tight. You don't want to break anything. Okay, so now that there should, okay, so as I said, this part here should just move freely like so. Okay. And the main thing is to make sure that this here, this nut and bolt here is actually tight. Not too tight, but tight. Make sure it's fully in. Okay, and you're done. Alright, thank you for coming along. So just the last thing. So now what we want to do is we want to get our small powder slide, okay, and we want to keep that, okay. So keep the white piece in there. Alright, keep these 2 pieces and put them away, because we might want to use these another time for if we get a pistol and we get another powder measurer, and we want to use this in that particular powder measure or something like that, so we don't have to buy additional pieces. Okay, we want to put our small primer slide as well, put that in there. Okay, keep everything nice and tidy and packed away tidily. Okay, and then lastly we want to put our Allen key away with all our other Allen keys. Okay, thank you for coming along.